Hello, welcome to The Rhythm of Music, how different genres affect stress levels. Music has been something that has existed for millennia. It has been used as a form of storytelling and for bringing communities and people closer together, especially during times of stress and fear. One specific study from Dr. McCready showed a distinct effect on people's mental clarity and tension. What they did is they tracked people's stress levels, oxygen levels, and their blood levels as well to keep track of their stress while they took a test, and then tracked them again when they were not listening to music. They showed a distinct higher level effect on their clarity and lowering tension. Why is this important? Previous studies have shown that music in general has had positive effect on people's stress levels. Music preference has had a much bigger effect on the brain, according to the study done by Dr. Wilkins. One of the other things noted is that within several of the studies that we used for this proposal, they noted that classical music specifically had a distinct positive effect on the brain. So, the proposal for our study, we would like to run an MRI-based study to track stress levels while participants listen to either heavy metal or rock music or indie or folk music for 15 minutes. The goal for this is we want to see if there is a difference within the stress levels of the participants based on the specific genre that they are listening to. Current hypothesis based on previous studies that we used as evidence for this one is that the specific music genre may not have as much of a significant effect on stress levels. Participants. We would like to poll ISU students at Pocatello. The expected demographics for this would be psychology and music majors, as this would be something that would be particularly interesting for psychology majors as they learn more about the brain, and also music majors to see if there is a difference between different music genres. Assumptions, there are statistically more women than men in the psychology program, and then within Pocatello, there are more Caucasian people living there than people of color. The measures. First, we would like to use an MRI to track the brain waves within the prefrontal cortex. We are looking at the degree K to see the number of links for nodes within the DFM or the default mode network. Higher nodes within the brain represent higher state of brain functioning. We would like to see if the degree within the precuneus shifts between the two genres. Depending on the way that it shifts, a higher or lower will depict a stress level for us. Then finally, we would like to select songs for the heavy metal and indie folk sample groups. The procedure. Each participant would be given a debrief about the MRI so that they are informed and can make an informed decision on if this would be something they would like to participate in. Then they are also told the purpose of the study so that they know what they are getting into. Next, each participant is randomly assigned to either group. So person would be indie folk, one person would be heavy metal rock. They would go in to the MRI for 15 minutes while the assigned music plays. Then they should be good. The hope for this is having about 20 to 30 participants. The data analysis plan. We would like to track the degrees within the precuneus to track stress levels. Specifically, we are tracking the mean and standard deviation, and we are testing to see which one is higher, tracking the stress level. We are also tracking brain activity for both genres. The specific hypothesis testing is the standard t-test. We hope to learn and see if there are any differences within genres of music on brain activity and stress levels. Specifically for this, we believe people with high stress levels could benefit from this experiment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.